Namaste, I'm Divas Thapa. Yes, I have already committed that in next video I will come with how to do IELTS writing part 1 and part 2. So today I am here to instruct you how to do IELTS writing part 1. Okay, let's begin with map. Well, on display you can see here a map. Here you can see the first thing you should remember is that don't forget the extra information which is given on the map. Here you can see before, after, sea, beach, 100 meter, footpath road and vehicle track. These are the extra information which should be included on while you are doing the report writing. And the thing you should remember is that this test is not generally the essay, this is reporting, so don't use your intellectuality, just present whatever information is given on the map. So this is the infographic test, means you should graphic the information on the wall. This is the main motive of this IELTS writing part 1, or let's say the report writing. And the next thing you should remember is that try to include your writing within 170 to 75 words, because if you do lengthy text and that will not be appropriate. Means if you try to include within 170 to 75 words, then that will be the best writing, and there is boundary. You are requested to write more than 150 words, so you should cross the more than 150. How to conclude your writing within 170 to 75 words? That might be the question. So try to use complex sentence. The complex sentence doesn't mean the difficult sentence. So complex sentence means whether you can use conjunction and you can use clauses, or you can say in passive structure. These are the techniques how to make the compound or complex sentence. So be clear that complex sentence doesn't mean the difficult sentence. So use such technique so you can conclude your writing within the limited word. This is the thing you should understand. So let's begin with introduction. In IELTS writing part 1, the question is always same. Then what is the difference? The difference is that maps will be the different. You will be given the different type of maps. Now you are working with map, and sometimes it's necessary to work with the graph or pie chart. There are varieties of pictures. The thing is that the question is always same. Here you can see the question is summarize the information by selecting and reporting the main features and make comparison where relevant. So this is fixed. In all question you can see this statement. Means what should we do is here, first of all we should do summarize, we should give the information, and we should do report, and if it's possible we are requested to do comparison. These are the things we should on report writing. And here, how should we begin report writing? Well, this might be the question. So you should remember a question, why this figure is given. If you directly give the answer of this question, that might be your introductory sentence. This is the introduction. And there is a problem that at the same time in question also you can see the two maps below show an island before and after the construction of some tourist facility. The same answer is given here. And what should we do at this time? The thing is that when you are responding the question, means you are the different person. This is the answer given by the examiner, and you are the next person, so your language and words should be different, but the meaning will be same. Because if you are giving the answer of same question, of course meaning will be same, but the word and the formation of sentence might be different. So try to work with this. Here you can see I have written 3 introductory sentences by responding the same question, why this figure is given. Here you can see the first answer is that given maps show the same island where first seems before and changes, and second reflects after construction for tourism. Here I have used where to make the complex sentence. So let's move on the second introduction. Both maps' intention is to differentiate the changes after decorating with tourism infrastructure. Here also I am using the conjunction to make the sentence complex. So here in both introduction I am beginning with the map, so same the examiner has done. On the third introductory sentence, decorated the same map with infrastructure in order to boost tourism has been clearly shown by both map. Here, on the third introductory sentence, I am trying to make this sentence different. Means here you can see my sentence formation is different than the given sentence formation. Here both my first and second introductory sentence are similar in sentence formation but different on the word structure. Here while I'm working with the third introductory sentence, here I'm working with the different sentence structure. So if you want to grab the high score, try to make the sentence formation different, because different people will think differently. So if you can do with the different sentence formation, and that will be good. I highly recommended you to follow the third sentence formation whatever I have done over here. And this is all about the introduction. So don't write more than 2 sentences in introductory sentence. If you can write complex and compound sentence, only 1 sentence can cover the whole part of introduction. So this is the introduction part I have given over here, and let's move to the body part. Here you can see in question they clearly exposed that the question has requested us to give details. We are going to give detail of the map. How many paragraphs are appropriate to give detail? This might be the question for you. But remember that if you do within 1 paragraph, and that will be the complex paragraph, so there might be chance to exclude or include the things which are really necessary. So if you work with the 2 paragraphs, and that will be more comfortable for you while you are working with map. Here on the first paragraph, I'm working with the first map. Here according to the map, just while you are beginning the first body part, use such sentence: according to the map, or this map provided the information, and this map suggests, or observing this map. These are the starting of the body paragraph. And here I'm doing the same technique. According to the first map, about 250 meters lengthy island is surrounded by sea. I'm including the extra information. There is mentioned that 100 meters. So if how far is 100 meters, then probably that might be the 250. So I'm using the about to make that. I'm not sure how lengthy this map is, so I'm using the about to present the length of this map. And lengthy island is surrounded by sea. Here I'm using the sea also. No more construction or creature can be seen except few number of trees. Of course there you can't see anything except trees. So whereas on the western side a small beach is present, only you can see beach on the first map. So I have included all things which are given on the first map. So neither I have excluded the things nor I have over exaggerated the things. This is how you should present while you are going to giving the detail of map. And let's move to the second figure. Here again observing closely the second map, which is decorated with full of infrastructure. Reception lies at the center of the map. You can see the reception on the center of the map, which is surrounded by vehicle track, is connected with restaurant. Same track leads to pier, the only gateway of island, and several accommodations are on the eastern and western side of the reception, linked with footpath. Beach, which is facilitated for swimming purpose, can be accessed through the footpath connected with accommodation. I have included all the information whatever given on the map 2. So this is how you should present the things on body part 2. Let's remember the things. What should we do after the detail? Well, when you finished your body part, and then it's time to give the overall meaning. Means what is overall? The overall is that if you directly respond the question, what do you get in this figure? If you directly respond to this question, and then you will get the meaning of overall. Here some experts used to give overall after the introductory part also, but I suggest you to write after the detail, because if you are able to get all information in detail, then it will be more comfortable to give the answer of what do you get in this figure. So I suggest try to write overall after the detail. Here I have done the same thing. Overall, significant changes in physical structure have been explored. So this is the changes we can see on both map. This is the response of the overall, this is the response of the question what do you get in this figure. And the thing, the examiner is asking that give comparison whether it's relevant or not. Of course you will be given such question which are relevant to give the comparison, so try to do comparison. How can you compare the things? Well, you can compare the things on three aspects: what's same, what's similar, and what's different. These are the three aspects we can compare things. So here I'm trying to do same thing. While the project is finalized on the same island, this is same island is same, trees remain constant. This is similar, trees are similar, and what's different? Let's work with this sentence. On the other hand, C is used for excursion and activities. This is different. On the first map, that things are not done. So the difference is that it is for excursion and activities. This is the difference we can see on the second map. So you can do writing task 1 on this way. So keep on watching our YouTube channel. I'll come with a next video where I'll talk about how to do IELTS writing part 2 or how to write essay. If you do have any difficult question, comment on our YouTube channel. We will try to respond as soon as possible. Thank you.